Hi Twin Flames, welcome to NT Tarot. Today we're doing a Twin Flame reading. It's been a while. I feel called to do it again. Just a general Twin Flame reading, not breaking it down of each astrological sign like I did last month. So these two cards are here because when I was doing the pre-shuffle, when I was shuffling around, these two came out, this first and then this was underneath. So we have the Emperor and we have King of Pentacles. So how fitting, we're doing a Twin Flame reading and the Emperor pops up. So that's the Divine Masculine. King of Pentacles, so Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So this is saying that, oh, I hear he's coming just now. I hear he's coming. But I start to say my initial interpretation is he's, you know, owning his power, claiming his power, being in power, standing, you know, taking his power, taking a stance, embracing his power. And then as I was just talking, I heard he's coming. So, see, he's ready. So the Divine Masculine is ready. He's in his full power. Look at this. Look at the stance of these two men. Someone who's ready, who's in authority, who's in charge, who's sovereigns. Wow. All right. And then I wanted to share with you guys, on top of the deck, we had, guess who? The Empress. The Empress. She's there. Now she's in this picture there's a baby, but it doesn't necessarily mean a physical baby. For some Twin Flame it may be, but if you're, you know, in your 80s or something, or 60s or 70s, of course it's not a physical baby, but getting ready to give birth. A new creation. When the Divine Masculine comes, and then at the bottom of the deck, it was the Wheel of Fortune. Now in this deck, the Wheel of Fortune is very interesting. What I interpret from this is a sacred contract. This is a soul contract, and it's like he signed it. Right? You guys had a soul contract before incarnating, and this to me reminds me of that place, you know, in between lives, where you make your agreement from a soul level, and his third eye is wide open, so he sees and remember he's signed a contract. And the card underneath the bottom of the deck, underneath that is the Hierophant, which is the commitment card. And then he's holding this, whatever this is, but it's like the Divine Masculine remembers his soul contract, and he sees, and his third eye is open, and he remembers the vow, the commitment he made, the soul contract. And guess who's next at the bottom of the deck? We have the Devil, and we have Death, transformation. So he's transforming the devil, darkness, and he master his, this is everything that's, you know, inside your inner struggle, your demons, your nightmare, your shadow side. This is balancing. Normally there's 2 horses, but there's 4 here. So that's how he became this right here. He mastered all the inner demon, everything coming at him. He learned to master. See, this guy's in charge, and he's master. These are wild horses. They're crazy, right? They're running this direction, that direction, everywhere. But a true master knows how to master and keep them together to go forward in one direction instead of here, there, everywhere. So he's mastered it. He's mastered it, and he's transformed this darkness. Whatever it was. Remember in the last reading, I think I picked up like different vices or whatever it was, whether it's a karmic or substance abuse or a job or a workaholic, whatever their vice is, whatever the worldly thing is that the devil had a hold of him to keep him trapped, he mastered that, and he learned to control that. And then the next card at the bottom of the deck is Justice. So there's Justice, and then the next card after that is the Page of Swords. Although it looks to me, this reminds me of the 3 of Wands, like looking out into horizon. Ship has come in. And then we underneath that we have the Magician manifesting. And then 7 of Wands. Yeah, he's been battling. But he has the upper hand and he's winning. And here's the Divine Feminine. You know, she's holding her book, her vows, her sacred contract, waiting. You know, and look, we have the dove for peace and then the cross. But look, we have the snake. So there's darkness, you know, everywhere. On the Divine Feminine side, Divine Masculine side, but true mastery. You know, they've learned to master their shadow side, their demons, the darkness, the negativity. And 4 of Cups, normally the guy's not looking at the cup. In this deck, the guy is looking at the cup. The guy is ready and willing to look at the emotion and the emotion being offered. So, alright, so that's a lot for just the pre-shuffle, but I just wanted to share that because it was so interesting. But now I'm going to shuffle on camera so you guys can see that, you know, the cards are being shuffled. What is this? 3 of Pentacles. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, this looks like an eclipse being left out in the dark, being in the dark. And then we have the King of Wands, so fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or just passionate. I feel the Divine Masculines are passionate. Okay, calling all my guys, angels, Senate Masters, please help me be a clear channel. Look, Ace of Swords, clarity. So there's clarity. There's clarity, but there's also the snake. Yeah. So things are lighter and brighter for the Twin Flame Collective. At least the one that's in my wave that I'm reading for. But this freaking snake, this devil, look at this. Still here, still around. So don't let your guards down. But so Queen of Wands, fire sign. Okay, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Masters, please help me be a clear channel for the Twin Flame Collective who will be watching a card flipped over. 8 of Cups. So he's walking away. Or walking towards his destined journey. He's getting ready to go on that journey. Leaving at night, perhaps. Oh, there's 3 cards that flip over. Wow, we have 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords. And the Hangman. So he may have been at a pause, a standstill, but he had enlightenment. So now he's walking away to his true calling. To his destined calling. Remember I said that there's the 3 of Wands energy, looking, ship coming in. And so here it is, here's the ship. So 6 of Swords is leaving rough waters, going through calming water, leaving like a negative place, going to a better place, to calming waters. And 8 of Cups, and you know, in search, leaving in search of your soul, for your soul calling. Wow. Okay. So if they've been in a karmic situation, looks like they're leaving, or whatever it was that was holding them back, family, job, career, whatever it is, it looks like now he's ready to embark on this journey. Following his destined calling, because his eye, remember with that eye, his eyes open, and then he recognized the soul contract, the sacred contract. He may have been in a pause, but he's seeing things from different perspective, and there's enlightenment. Wow, Divine Masculines have been awake, man. They've been awake. But each reading I do, it seems like they're more and more awake. That's good news. Okay, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ascended Masters, please help me be a clear channel. Okay, what? There's too many things. Too many. So we have Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Alright. Too many cards. Let's put it back. Look, bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. So here it is. Being knighted. Look, taking the swords. You know, in the old days when you're knighted, the knights, they get the sword. And here's the Divine Feminine. Wow, you guys, in this reading, I'm really picking up that the Divine Masculine is really waking up to his mission, to his destined mission, to his soul contract, and really seeing and understanding and accepting, like the knight accepting his sword and shield. Wow, and the angels gifting it, and the Divine Feminine is here witnessing, a witness to it. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Look at that. The Lovers. Alright. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, please help me be a clear channel for the Twin Flame Collective who will be watching this. Alright, what is this? Look, it came out again, the Lovers. The Magician. So manifesting. So it's been stressful. He's had sleepless night, restless night, waking up in the middle of the night, or not even being able to sleep at night. Something is still troubling him. Stress. The moon. Oh, the path. Or some of the Divine Masculine still stress or worry about the path. Look, there's two. The path is not clear. There's two paths. Page of Swords. Here's this again. This is Page of Swords, but it reminds me of that Three of Wands. So he's stressed about the path. He's about to choose because it's the unknown. It's not clear. But yet he's going to go forward and manifest it and accept it, because we did see that at the beginning with the Emperor taking his power, right? So let's clarify this. Well, maybe this is in the background. Let's clarify. Let's use a clarifying deck. Okay, Spirit guides, angels, and masters, please clarify the Nine of Swords for the Divine Masculine Collective okay, completion. Yeah, he's stressed. He's stressed about the ending of his old life and the beginning of the new life. And that's why we have it here. So it's clarifying. See, he's at a fork in the road, and there's two paths to take. So it's been keeping him up at night, because he's stressed about that. Most people are, right? Stressed about the future, the unknown, choices, what path to take, because this is completion. The world is ending. Completion, moving on, new chapter, new phase of life. So he's a little stressed about that. Yeah, at this new horizon, looking out into the horizon. But he does have his book. He does have that sacred contract, and he's ready to do his duty, his obligation. But it does, he is a little stressed about it, because it's unknown. This is like a moonlight. He can't see it totally clear yet, but he's ready and willing to embark. And that's why we have the Magician manifesting, and then we have the Lovers. Yeah, so he's been knighted. So it's like a newly knighted knight. So he's ready and willing to accept his duty as a knight, his knighthood, if that's what it's called. But you know, there's a little bit of stress because there's the unknown here. It's a totally new chapter of life. New start, new chapter. So it's going to go forward with the Eight of Wands. It's going to come quickly. Alright, so let's continue on with the reading. Alright. What the heck? This card is Six of Swords. Alright. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, please help me be a clear channel. That's that Ten of Swords. But okay, Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, please help me be a clear channel for the Twin Flame Collective who will be tuning in and watching this video. What do they need to know? Okay, so Four of Pentacles. Holding on to finances and assets. We've seen that before. Eight of Wands. Something's going to come very quickly. See, it just comes at him very quickly, the World. Wow, we have the World twice. Look, you guys, we have the World here. Completion, ending. And then we have the World again in this deck. Okay, so he's holding on. Some of the Divine Masculine is still holding on to their money, finances, assets. The worldly thing. Counting up, you know, their assets, holding on. Look at, he's counting his money, his treasure chest. But the ending is going to come quickly. So it's like he's been in this fortress, right? Behind this castle, safe and solid and secure. But there's this unknown path that faces him that he knows is coming because his third eye is open. He's awakened, so he remembered the sacred contract and he's willing to accept it. But it is a little stressful, so it keeps him up at night because not knowing that, you know, the path is not clear. Not clear. So he's been comfortable. I mean, it's like, you know, you're safe and secure in your fortress, in your home, in your surrounding, what you know, and now you know that you have this calling to do, and there's an ending, but you have to go outside of this safety, this fortress, to go here, to go on the ship, to go out into the world, to unknown. So it is a little, I guess, scary in a way, not knowing. But it's going to come very quickly, or it comes at him. See, all this light, it comes quickly. And it's ascension. He's being lifted up. Wow. This is like fast track, fast pace. So this divine masculine is being like fast tracked, fast paced. It's like taking like a high school student taking a college course. Very fast track, fast pace. And there's this ascension. But we have this angel here. The angel is knighting him. It actually may be even our angel Michael that's working with some of the divine masculines. Wow, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Alright, so what's next? So he's definitely ascending. Waking up and ascending. So look, we have this Eight of Cups. Yeah. He's ready to go on this journey. He's ready. In search of soul searching. He's being lifted up. New start, new thinking clarity. There's still the snake, so that's the second time it came out. The Fool, yeah, as I say, new start. We have two new start cards. We have the minor arcana and a major arcana. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Fool. The Fool is getting ready to take that leap. Take that leap off the mountain, the leap of faith, with innocence and purity. Say, I'm going to go for it and jump. So, new start. He's going to go for it. He's going to take that leap of faith. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Wow, this guy has been studying the esoteric, spirituality, reading. Have the cups here. Wow, look how studious. Like he's really trying to learn and understand. That's amazing. No wonder he's fast-tracked. He's been doing his work, you guys. If this is your divine masculine, he's been doing the work. He's been doing the work. Look, temperance, healing, balance. Wow, this divine masculine has been doing the work. You know how us divine feminine have been doing the work, right? The healing work, facing your shadows, facing your fear, facing, all your weaknesses. So he's been studying, reading, meditating, and in the past readings we had meditating, contemplating, alone time. So this is sort of like the hermit energy, but this says Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment is coming, and then this is temperance, balance. So he's been working. The angel's been working with him, and even our angel Michael. So 10 of Wands, there was heavy burden. I hear the word crucified. It's healing from that. Yeah, the Hangman came out again. So he's enlightened, looking at things from a different perspective. All this time that there's been a pause or time out, he's moving forward movement. definite forward movement because he learned to master and rein in all of these forces. Now he's in control. That's why at the beginning in the pre-shuffle, right away the Emperor came out, and then the King of Pentacles. So they went through all this trial, tribulation, and now they're being forged, like steel being forged, right? Hot coal, hot coal. He's strong now. He's come into his power, and that's why he earned this knight. He's getting Knight at Sword. Wow, he graduated. This new phase, new world, a whole new world. You know that song with Peba Bryson, Seven Pentacles. Yep, he planted the seeds, and now ready to harvest. Seven of Pentacles. Justice again. We have justice. So there's justice for the twin flame. Justice for doing. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Yep. Planted the seed, and now he's getting the harvest, the fruits of his hard labor. That's why we have that Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment of the heart. We have the Queen of Swords. Clarity. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, charging. He's ready. Putting on his armor and charging forward. Charge! That's what I feel from this rapid movement forward, taking that leap of faith. It's right under the Fool, how I put it. Charging forward. Yep. Taking that leap of faith, that blind faith. Like closing your eyes and just jump. And here we have Queen of Cups. Okay, so he's leaving the Queen of Swords. If your divine masculine have been in karmic relationship, he's leaving. See how the cards lay out? He's leaving this Queen of Swords who's like cold and ruthless, and going towards the Queen of Cups. Someone with a heart, someone cold with heartless, to someone charging forward with someone with a heart and warmth, going towards this divine feminine. And look, the wheel again, destiny, change. The wheel is change. It's fortune, it's good luck, but it's all in this, and I read intuitively, so this card is also, it's very different. Normally it's a wheel, right? And traditionally the wheel is change. But in this deck, you see there he's signing, and there's this big eye here, so it's like his third eye is open. He remembers signing and committing to this contract because it came out with the Hierophant at the beginning. Okay, so he's charging forward. I got it. He's charging forward to his divine feminine, and if you're a water sign, this is even more significant for you because this is the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, but not necessarily. It's just a divine feminine in general, because divine feminine are all very, heartwarming, caring, loving, giving, holding her cup. But since it's a Queen of Cups, water sign is even more significant. So he's charging forward very quickly, going forward to his divine feminine, the Queen of Cups. To his destiny, the destined change, because he remembered his sacred contract. Wow, that's really nice. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So here's an earth sign also. It's solid, earth, and then we have the sun again. Wow, you guys. The divine masculine can see clearly. Look at this. Unicorn. Sun is happiness. Wow. Two of Wands, that's planning. And then we have the King of Pentacles again, an earth sign, which is what it always started out with, right? The Emperor and then the King of Pentacles. Wow. Look how solid this guy is. He's empowered. He's ready. This guy has been forged. The guys that prepare, like the soldier that go to the academy school and they go through the whole curriculum. They do sit-ups and push-ups, and they study and they learn strategy from the mind, strategic to physical, endurance, exercise, running X miles a day, getting up 4:30 in the morning, run, push-ups, sit-ups, and then study, you know, in class. After all that is forging, right? Like forging the steel to make it hot, cold to make it strong. This guy is strong now. He's graduated. That's why he got knighted. Wow, your divine masculine have like graduated. Look how strong this guy is. He's no longer a young boy. He's now a man. You know, if you've ever seen the academy graduate, it's like a big honor because it's rough, right? They go through all those endurance exercises and training, and not everybody makes it. When you make it here, he's made it. Wow, he passed all the tests. That's why he was able to hold this together. He learned to master it all. This is a lot. It takes a lot to control these 4 horses, right? Which represents all the different forces. So he learned to control it, hold the rein and control it and guide it to whatever direction he wants it to go, instead of it pulling him in whatever direction it wants. He's got control. This divine masculine has had mastery. Wow. He's come into his power. Here we have the Hierophant again. Commitment. And then we have the Star. Wish fulfillment, you guys. This is such a beautiful reading. The Star. Healing, wish fulfillment. Pouring the water in. Pouring the emotions in. Wish fulfillment. And we have the 9 of Cups earlier. 9 of Wands. Passion. Fire sign also. Yeah, he's willing to accept the cup. It's the same cards coming back out. Normally 4 of Cups, there's one, 3 cups, and there's one up here, and the guy's not paying attention to the cup. But in this deck, I only see the 1 cup, and this to me represents like the divine feminine. And he's finally seeing the cup and accepting the cup, accepting her emotions, accepting her offer of emotion. Wow. And coming towards her. 6 of Wands, victory. That's why there's justice for the twin flame. And 6 of Wands is victory. 10 of Pentacles, solid foundation. This is normally the family, the dog, no, loyalty, the dog. Oh, here's the dogs too. I missed this dog. Yeah, loyalty, moving forward, building a solid foundation. All right. So let's see what I feel drawn to pull from this deck. Unshakable Inner Peace, Oracle cards, and then we'll end it. Wow, this has been a deep reading. It started out fast and furious, too, with the pre-shuffle. This is left over from before, and nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? That's interesting. All right, so final messages. Well, actually, I think I'm going to pull a card from this, and then I'm going to pull my surrender cards, which is how I usually end. Okay, so this card wanted to come out. When peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. How beautiful is that? You guys seen the devil card, the snake, and so the twin flame journey, right? There's always that darkness trying to prevent the twin flame from coming together, because the twin flame have such deep and strong love that when they come together, that love is going to emanate, and it's gonna come out into the world. So there's always darkness trying to separate them, right? And that's part of the healing and the journey for them to come together and find each other again. So this is like so perfect. When peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. And look, I just noticed there's 2 people here. This is like the twin flame. And look at all those roses here. How can you see through the eyes of source, energy, and prioritization your inner peace? So when peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. So basically, when there's peace, when there's unconditional love, the reflection of the twin flame, They overcome the negativity. They overcome that snake, that devil. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look, bottom of the deck, as we say that, it says, don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? So that's part of the healing. That's part of the healing, right? So each twin, the divine feminine, divine masculine, they've been separated. They've been working on themselves, healing themselves. Once they completely heal and whole separately, then they can come together. Otherwise, there'll be too many triggers, and then you'll be pushing each other's buttons because you're each other's mirror. So you'll be looking at your own reflection, right? So you have to deal with all your shit first. Gut everything out so that, you know, you don't get triggered. But even then, you may get triggered because that's the purpose of it. But if each twin have done their work and heal, and don't run and deal with their darkness and embrace the shadow side, then they become peace. There's inner peace whole within. And they have. Each twin have. That's why they master that. They've mastered this. Especially the divine masculine. Right? Because it's harder for the divine masculine to dig deep and to actually feel his feelings, emotions, and gut it out. And, you know, all those societal whatever norm dictate, you know, how men shouldn't feel emotion, or, you know, little boys are grown up to taught that men don't cry, whatever. All those shadow stuff that society dictates. This divine masculine has mastered it, and he faced his demon. He faced his dark night of the soul. Don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. And that's why he was able to become knighted. He reached mastery. He went through this battle, and he became this. Wow. Wow. The next card at the bottom is, you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where's your heart guiding you? Yeah. So I feel this is more for the divine masculine, the one that's been up at night, worry about which path. So Spirit's saying you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibility available to you. Where's your heart guiding you? So as long as you follow your heart, you should be fine. Look at all these roses. Wow. All right, so then now we're going to pull the surrender cards and see. Let's pull one of each for each. One for the divine masculine, one for divine feminine. Spirit guides, angels, ascended master. What does the divine masculine needs to surrender at this time? What does the divine masculine needs to surrender at this time? What does the divine masculine need to surrender at this time, Spirit guides, angels? To the divine masculine for the Twin Flame Collective who'll be watching this video, Spirit guides, angels. Nothing's jumping out. I guess he mastered it all. What else? Just the divine masculine. Oh, okay, there we go. So we have surrender to joy. Hallelujah. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. So listen to your body. It talks to you. If you need rest, then rest. If you need to eat well, then eat well. If you need to sleep, you know. Surrender to success, because we have that victory card, right? 6 of Wands. And surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Wow. So all that's for the divine masculine, all right? So let's see for the divine feminine. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Oh, okay, surrender stress. That could be for the divine masculine also. So surrender stress. All right, if some of you are stressed, divine feminine. And then surrender to trust. This card has flipped over. Surrender to trust. Okay, surrender to trust and have faith that he's coming. Bottom of the deck, surrender the idea you can fix someone. Surrender your attachment to results. Surrender your ego and surrender to spirit. Surrender your desire to control people. Surrender your need to always be right. Alright, so Divine Feminine, you just need to let go and just trust. Like totally give up control and lay back. Kind of like when you're floating. You know, you're just letting you're just laying on the raft and you're floating and you're letting the water of life take you wherever, and you're not fighting it, you're not controlling it, you're just letting it. Just let go of the reins, let go of the control. Let the river of life, source, source, angel guides, what have you, to lead you. If you let go, it's so much easier. You can float better. Alright, and then surrender to play. Be playful and play. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful and useful. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. Wishing you all the best, love and light, and I will catch you on the next video. Oh, by the way, I've been guided to do lives, twin flame chats or discussion. I still don't feel 100% ready yet, but I'm working on it. So in the future, I might start doing lives and just connect with twin flames on my channel and just have a discussion and figure out this journey together, compare notes, and just talk. So if it's something you're interested in, let me know. I might just do a vote thing at some time. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I've already been guided to do it. So I'll do it once I get my nerves up and when I feel ready. So we're just getting out of the Mercury retrograde. It ended officially Friday the 3rd. But there's like a 3-day to 5 days, effects of it afterwards. So after this week, things should be bouncing back because Mercury retrograde finally ended. Yay. Alright, you guys. Thanks again for watching. Love and light. Wishing you all the best. And I will catch you again in the next video. Bye.